You are with the Break-a-Leggers and we are at the Birmingham Rep.
To see the brand new play by Laura Upton, All the Little Lights.
So stay tuned to find out how many legs.
Whether it's break a leg
or leg it. So we're here to see All the Little Lights. This is a co-production between Fifth Word and the Nottingham Playhouse.
Straight through this one, around about an hour long, one act, and it's just a three-hander, 3 females in the cast, so we're looking forward to see what this one has to offer.
See you after the show. So we have come to the end of All the Little Lights at the Birmingham Rep door space. How did you find that?
I enjoyed it. It was pretty emotional, quite a heavy piece of drama. Some wonderful performances, particularly by Tessie Orange-Turner as Joanne. I thought that she did a fantastic job at this kind of very naive young girl, but played with a very dark underbelly, and I thought she portrayed that really, really well. Also, Esther-Grace Button as the youngest of the 3 women. Very naive performance, very young, very innocent, touches of immaturity that she played very well, really well observed performance from her. The piece itself, how would you describe the piece?
I'd say it's a very gritty piece. It was written in conjunction with a charity called Safe and Sound, which look out to safeguard and protect children against sexual exploitation. And the story is about that. It is about a lead character who's being groomed by these adults, and that's the world she knows. And as a result, once she is no longer needed by these people that groomed her because she's too old, she's then gone on to groom a younger girl who's gone through the whole ordeal and experience, but has managed to escape. And now she's being brought back into the experience of which she's terrified, and she's thought she's escaped from it. So, I mean, you're talking about some pretty hard-hitting themes.
Some very deep issues explored. Absolutely an insight into that type of behaviour and that type of world that these girls live in. Not an insight that particularly any of us would want to experience, but I've certainly come away with an understanding of kind of someone being the victim of sexual predator-like behaviour, and how that might affect them as they get older, and how that will influence their behaviours towards their peers. And just the lasting effect that that has. So for those reasons, quite an important piece of theatre, definitely thought-provoking. As for the text itself, I felt that whilst well observed in many, many respects, certain aspects of it I felt could have been explored a little bit deeper, were perhaps a little bit glossed over maybe, or weren't quite as explicit as the subject matter really called for. But generally, nicely written and flowed well, had great pace. Quite a short piece, just an hour long, but you know, kept everyone's interest right throughout. Some great touches of lighting and sound as well from Max Pappenheim on the sound design. And the lighting design by Alexandra Stafford. There's some really lovely touches from those pair.
Yeah, some really nice production values, considering it's a small studio space that is then going to be, the set is going to be taken and toured.
So, I bet you're wondering how many legs we're going to give this. So for All the Little Lights, a new play by Jane Upton, playing here at the Birmingham Rep and then heading out further on tour, we are going to give... Whoa. Change of costume. So, we were going to give All the Little Lights 3 legs, but it's now about a week or so later and we've had time to reflect on the piece.
So what have you been thinking about this piece?
Well, the piece is rather political. It's also quite edgy, and it gives you a lot of food for thought. It's almost like a bit of a slow burner. It sets a little seed in motion, and then that grows in your mind into something tree-like. And as a result, we've changed our minds.
We have indeed. So, for All the Little Lights at the Birmingham Rep, we would like to give 4!
4 legs for all the little lights. Definitely one that you need to sit back and reflect on. Don't judge it by first appearances. Go and see it and see how you feel about it afterwards.
Yeah, catch it if you can on tour, if it's coming near you. If it's a subject you've got an interest in learning about, then it's a great gateway into that type of subject matter. Again, not for the faint-hearted, but maybe worth catching. We will let you know at the end of this video where it's playing.
See you later next time.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.